Scripting can seem daunting, but worry not, you can do a lot with just a little bit of practice. Make the games you want to play and pick up coding skills with us. Hello everyone, it's Lewis from LogoLife, bringing you a series dedicated to Roblox game development. In this video, we'll be exploring Luau, the scripting language of Roblox. We'll be making basic scripts to print different elements to the output, so let's get started. Alright, here we go. You might be wondering, what are scripts? Scripts are very important because that's how we add behaviors to our game. They really shape player experience. I want to show you how you can add your own script to a part in the game. So let's start by adding a part. Here we go, we'll add a cube. And I'll make it a little bit bigger. I'll change the color, deep orange. And once I've selected the part, on the Explorer, you can see there's a little plus sign to the right of it. If you click it, you'll get the option to add a script. By default, all scripts in Roblox Studio will have the print hello world. So let's go ahead and test that. It'll print the hello world to the output. So let's go and check it out. There you have it right here at the bottom, hello world. If you don't see the output, go to the View tab and make sure you have the output selected. Otherwise, you might not see it. So whenever we test the game, all our scripts will run. And if we click on the hello world, it'll take us back to the script. So that's a very useful thing. Inside of this quotations, the hello world, this is what's known as a string. It's basically a collection of letters, characters, symbols, etc. that is meant to be saved as a text. It's like saving a sentence. In addition to being able to print strings, you can also print numbers. You could print like a number 2. You could do decimals. You could do a Boolean values, so like true or false. Just to give an example, and if we play, then you'll see it all going into the print statement. It goes all to the output. There's another variant of the print I want to show you. If you want something to really stand out, you can do the warn instead, and it'll just display in orange. So this could be good if you want to keep track of something that's bad. This is bad. Then you'll see it actually comes up in a way that stands out from the rest of the print statement. Very nice. As our game becomes more complex and you add more lines to your scripts, you're going to want to have a way to keep things organized, make it more readable. So comments are very useful. You can make a comment with a double dash and then just type in whatever it is, like examples of print statements. For example, it highlights in green, and this will not be ran by the script. So anything that is written as a comment will not be actually taken into effect. So if I comment out print statement here, for example, the true, it will no longer print. So I'll just show you that. It only started from the 2.5. I want to give you some examples of why scripts are very useful. I'm going to make a very simple script that will make this part appear and disappear. So let's go ahead and do that. Make sure that when you're playing with scripts, you stop the execution of the game. So like if you've been testing, just stop it. And then you can edit the script. So here we go. We're going to add a variable to refer to the part in the game. So we're referring to this cube right here. We're going to say the part is equal to script.parent. So this might be a little confusing at first, but I'll break it down for you. So script just refers to the fact that we're inside of the script right now. And the parent is just taking us one level higher where the script is. We can see we added the script to the part. So if we go one step higher, we get to the actual part in the game. Okay, so that's just how we're doing this. Let them know we want to modify things on this part. Now, I'd like to change the transparency of the part. So in the properties tab, you can actually see all kinds of things that you can change about it. You can change the color, reflectance, transparency. That's what I want to focus on. So I'll go ahead and do part dot transparency. And it actually helps us by filling it in that we might want to be playing around with transparency. So the dot operator, very useful, lets you access things that are associated with the different elements in your game. So this is actually a good sign that we named the variable correctly, that it knew we were indeed referring to the part, and that's why it's able to kind of link the stuff together and give us some suggestions. We want to set that transparency equal to 1 to make it disappear. We'll want to put some wait time so we can actually have a chance to load in. Let's say we wait 5 seconds after loading in, and then we are gonna wait 1 second and have the part go back to visible. So transparency equal 1 makes it fully invisible. Transparency equal 0 makes it visible again. And we'll go ahead and play, and then you'll see an example of a behavior that we did. Here we go, and then it'll disappear and then reappear. So there are tons of things like that in obstacle course, like obbies, very popular when you're first starting out making your Roblox games. In the next video, we'll go into variables and a little bit deeper. This is an example of a variable. We'll go into more depth there. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to be notified when we post new videos. We'll see you on the next one. Oh, yeah!